Hey guys, I want to talk in this video about a concept called surrender. If you've read a lot of spiritual books, it's probably pretty familiar to you because it does come up quite a bit. And it is what I think is the basic movement behind spirituality, which is surrendering your individual will to the higher will, or the whole, or God, or whatever word like you choose to attribute to that, but to give in to a greater force is the concept of surrender. And in execution, what surrender is in more practical terms, it's a relaxation, which is the act of surrender, of course, but it is a relaxation through tension, which is, of course, the individual will or ego. That's how it's felt. The ego is felt as tension, and surrender is giving in to that feeling of tension and relaxing during it. And that's more or less what it is. As that tension is released, or evolved, even if you want to use that term, but as that tension goes into relaxation, it becomes less and less, and the relaxation becomes more and more. Like, in very practical terms, that's what surrender feels like. And then the more relaxed that you become, the more open you are to all of the sort of spiritual concepts that you hear about, like things just coming to you, your life just sort of working out like very well, always being in the right place at the right time, synchronicities, those sort of things. They happen more and more as you are able to relax more and more and to surrender more and more. Because the tension, which is the felt tension, which is the ego or individual self, the separate self, it's like an obstruction that obstructs all those opportunities and all of that, even magic, if you will, from coming into your life. That's why I think many have noticed that on a purely mental level, those, it sort of seems like this stuff doesn't work very well. And it doesn't work very well if you're closed off to this relaxation, is the best way I could describe it. But in more spiritual terms, I think it is the more closed off you are to the absolute, the less those things will happen. So it's just a matter of opening up and relaxation. It's simply a matter of that. It really is. So I think I'm going to close this one off here. I think this is going to be a topic I'm going to talk a lot more about in different ways, because I think that I love the way that spirituality, I love the way that it really just it cuts to the core of what is real and what is true. Like, language can be so direct, and it can just point you right there, and that's why I really love about it, like in terms of an honest approach to my own feelings, and to my own reality, if you will. I found spirituality as a mental compass has been amazing. So I love the language, and I think that I'm going to continue to express things in that way on this channel because I find it particularly precise. So until the next video, I hope you all have a great afternoon, evening, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you in the next one.